Hey everyone, thanks for tuning into today's video. I'm going to share with you guys something that's slightly off topic in comparison with the rest of my videos, but these are hand spinners or fidget toys, I guess as you can call them, and they are blowing up among guys who like knives and pens and watches, what we would call the everyday carry or EDC guys. So I do have a couple entry-level examples here in front of you. And I'm just going to show you these, explain to you kind of how I got suckered into them, and talk about a few other options that are coming down the line here. So anyways, hopefully you enjoy the video. Again, I'll do some more as I get more of these things if you guys are interested, so let me know, but be kind. I was very anti hand spinner, hand top type things until I picked these up. So yeah, just bear with me. Alright, so a couple different examples here. These are essentially things to fidget with while you're driving or while you're at work or while you're sitting somewhere and waiting. So this is what they do. You get them in your hand and you spin them. And it's really that simple. So you can sit there and just kind of spin it as you're working or driving or whatnot. Now versions with caps such as this can be spun on a table. And I do have three here from the same company. This is Restless Hands Toys on Etsy, and so I'll put a link obviously to this page. When I shared it on Instagram, the video and the pictures blew up, but I've had tons and tons of questions and direct messages. So these are Restless Hands Toys. Here's another one here called Fidget Craft. Slightly different, obviously, in design here. Just kind of two prongs instead of three, I guess we can call them, but essentially the same concept. It spins in your hand, and yeah, so two different examples. Again, these are pretty entry level. You know, as of August of 2016, single weights are about 20 bucks, double weights are about 25 bucks from Restless Hands Toys. Single weight, actually this one, they only do one version. So from Fidget Craft here, you can either get it with stainless or ceramic bearings. Ceramic bearing version is about 20 bucks, plus shipping, of course, whatever it comes to. So again, pretty entry-level items. They're just fun. Again, something to do while you're working. If I had a preference, I would probably sit here and flip a knife at work. Obviously, that's not going to fly. So that's where something like this kind of comes in handy. So, yeah. Alright, now, why or how did I get into these? It's kind of a sad story, but I was sitting there at work, and I realized that I'd been playing with a broken cord for like 2 weeks, and I brought the cord home just to share with you guys, but I broke this, I rolled it over. It's just a 3.5 millimeter extension, and while I was working, I would just sit there and kind of fidget with this, you know, unhooking it, hooking it, just for about 2 weeks straight. And once I realized I was playing with a broken cord, I was like, you know what, I can do a little bit better than a broken cord. And so a friend on Instagram turned me on to these, and I picked one up, then I picked a second one up, and then I picked a third one up. Now, for those of you looking to get one of these, he is sold out most of the time, but he does do, he opens up for orders every night or every other night, just for limited spots that he can produce essentially the next day, and then he will open up again in a couple nights. So that's how you can get these. Again, if you go and check and they're not available, you have to keep checking back. For Fidget Craft, these ones were readily available, so you can check these out. If you guys are wondering which one spins better, the Restless Hands ones here do. I think what the problem is you have to kind of work to jam your finger in there to get a good spin on it, and half the time you just end up hitting the side of this, which isn't, you know, isn't ideal. If the sides were wider and the midsection was narrow, it would actually make more sense, so you can hook your finger like that. So again, single weight, double weight. Obviously this one is heavier, spins longer, does cause a little bit more hand fatigue and, you know, more difficult to carry. So there are, you know, obviously some companies produce nicer ones, a bit more expensive ones. Zero Feud is one that is dropping next week, which is the first week of September of 2016. I'll put links down the description box to everything here and what I'm talking about with Zero Feud. There is one called Tactic Owl, which is the Tri-Spin Ion. That was an Indiegogo platform, and I did back that one as well. And of course, the best known one is probably the Torque Bar, which I think you have to be a member of the Facebook page, and then you have to be there when they drop. And then the secondary on those is quite expensive. You know, I've seen some of them go close to $1,000. So again, just want to bring you guys kind of the ones that I have. And again, you can spend 20 bucks on these and try them out, see if they're for you, or you can just avoid them altogether. So anyways, that is kind of the first video here on the hand spinners slash fidget toys. Yeah, just what you think they're for. So let me know what you guys think. Again, these things are blowing up. Another company that is doing one in the near future is Custom Knife Factory. They've only done a plastic prototype thus far, and they haven't really released too much about it. So I think these are blowing up. Again, there are probably more on Etsy or you know, maybe Kickstarter or other things. If you guys know of other ones that look pretty cool, you know, throw them down in the comments section below. Give other people a heads up. Just be careful with those funding platforms, Indiegogo and Kickstarter. You know, you might lose your money. So I mean, that's just kind of a general thing. Don't you know, don't throw your money at those types of platforms too quickly. So there's also other ones that are probably dropping via Instagram, you know, machinists and other guys who can, you know, who have the skill set to knock these out. So again, if you guys know of other ones, just throw them in the description box below. Once I get some of the new ones coming in, I'll do a follow-up video. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this. Again, I know, super off topic. I was a hater for a while, and now I really enjoy them. I don't necessarily carry them in my pocket, more just throw them in my bag and just take them out, mess with them when I'm at work. So, alright guys, thanks for watching. See you on the next video.